फिल्म बाहुबली के निर्देशक एसएस राजमौली संग जूनियर एनटीआर और रामचरण ने काशी में देखी गंगा आरती। तेलुगु भाषा की अपकमिंग फिल्म राइज रॉर रिवॉल्ट RRR के प्रमोशन के लिए फिल्म के डायरेक्टर एसएस राजमौली, एक्टर जूनियर एनटीआर और रामचरण इस समय वाराणसी में हैं। शाम 5 बजे के बाद भैंसासुर घाट पहुंचे साउथ इंडियन सिनेमा के तीनों नामचीन बजड़े पर सवार होकर गंगा विहार करते हुए दशाश्वमेध घाट पहुंचे और विश्व प्रसिद्ध गंगा आरती में शामिल हुए। बता दें कि फिल्म राइज रॉर रिवॉल्ट RRR 25 मार्च को रिलीज होने वाली है। इसका बजट 550 करोड़ से अधिक है। फिल्म में एक्टर जूनियर एनटीआर और रामचरण को घाट पर जैसे ही लोगों ने पहचाना, भीड़ उस तरफ बढ़ चली। बड़ी मुश्किल से पुलिस और प्राइवेट सुरक्षा कर्मियों ने उन्हें घाट से बजड़े तक पहुंचाया। इस दौरान वाराणसी के लिए निर्देशक एसएस राजमौली ने कहा कि काशी से मेरे पिता और माता का बहुत बड़ा संबंध है। वो हर शिवरात्रि को यहाँ आते हैं, पर मेरा संबंध गंगा जी से है। पीले सिल्क के कुर्ते में जूनियर एनटीआर और रामचरण जब बजड़े के पर बैठे तो सभी ने उनका हर हर महादेव के जयघोष से स्वागत किया। डायरेक्टर एसएस राजमौली, एक्टर जूनियर एनटीआर और रामचरण फिल्म RRR के प्रमोशन के लिए वाराणसी पहुंचे हैं और तीनों के ही कुर्ते पर RR लिखा हुआ है। सभी बजड़े पर सवार होकर दशाश्वमेध घाट पहुंचकर गंगा आरती में शामिल हुए।
Two great personalities.
Sir, Charan and Tarang, you both share a fantastic off and bond off screen. What would be one thing that you find between each other that inspire and motivate you?
Okay, like Charan is like a very calm guy. He can hide all his emotions inside, all his struggles inside, and he can come out as a cool person ready to do the job for you. That is the character of Ram in the film RRR. He has a lot of pain inside him, but he still he still goes forward and does his job with a very plain face without showing any of his emotion. So that is the reason why I chose Ram for that character. Same way Bhim is like very innocent. He can't hide any of his emotions. He is very outward, very innocent, very strong but very innocent. That is the reason why I chose Bhim NTR for Bhim. छोटी नहीं, थोड़ा लंबा, थोड़ा सुनिए. So when I was 15-16 years old, maybe 17, my family is a very religious family. They do a lot of pujas and religious rituals. My father one day called me. He gave me 600 or 700 rupees and said, go to Allahabad and where the Ganga meets Jamuna, the Triveni Sangama, and get holy water of Ganga. Get 50 barrels of Ganga water from Allahabad to Chennai. We were living in Chennai then. At that point of time, I had never been north of Visakhapatnam. Forget anywhere in north of India. But my father said I took the money and booked a ticket and got on the train, second class compartment. I think it was a 36 hour or 40 hour journey. I didn't know how to do it, but I just got on the train. As we were traveling, there was a gentleman sitting there, and I remember he was telling the people about how Pandit Nehruji's socialistic approach was not right for the country. Something he was telling. After some time, he noticed me and he asked me, "Who are you? What are you doing? Where are you going?" So I said, "I am going to Allahabad to bring Ganga Jal, 50 barrels of Ganga Jal." So he said, "Kyun?" I said, my family is a religious family. My brother is doing some kind of religious ritual. My father told me, so I am going. हाँ बेटा, तू गंगा माँ जी को लेने के लिए जा रहे हो? Yes. I said, yes sir. Okay, fine. How do you plan to get it? I said, I don't know. Do you know anyone in Allahabad? I said, I don't know. So how are you going to get it? I said, I don't know. My father said, I am going. So he took a pen and paper. He wrote a letter to his son who lives in Allahabad. He said, go there, give this letter to my son, he will help you. So I took the letter, went to Allahabad, went to his son's house. He read the letter and said, okay, my father says I need to help you. What help do you need? I said, I need to take Ganga water to Chennai. So I said, why? I told again the whole story. He said, okay. And he made some phone calls, some blow blast industry who gave me the barrels. I took the barrels. Everywhere they're asking me, what are you going to do with it? I was telling the same story, and everywhere the same sentence is, हाँ भाई तू गंगा माँ जी को लेने के लिए आया हो? Yes sir, that was my standard question. So I went there, I took the barrels in the early morning, 5 o'clock. We went to the Ganga, the ghats of Ganga, Triveni Sangama, and they were about to take the water from the Ganga water. I said, no, I have to go to the center of the river because my father said you have to take the water from the confluence.
Who's worked his, who's given his life for the freedom of Adivasis. Well, but जो इन्होंने जो स्टोरी में एक नया तरकीब जो इन्होंने लाया है वो है पूरा कि ये बायोपिक नहीं है. इट्स अ वेरी फिक्शनल टेल अबाउट कोमरम भीम एंड अल्लूरी सीताराम राजू. अगर ये दो मिले तो क्या होगा, अगर ये दोनों के बीच में कुछ एक्सचेंज हुआ और उसके बाद व्हाट इफ दे बिकेम देयर, इवेंचुअली दे वेंट इनटू देयर रेवोल्यूशंस, क्या क्या हुआ होगा. सो दिस इज व्हाट ही हैज ट्राइड टू ब्रिंग अबाउट इनटू दिस फिल्म. And playing Komaram Bheem was a beautiful experience, क्योंकि कोमरम भीम का उनके बारे में ज़्यादा रेफरेंसेस नहीं है, ज़्यादा मूवीज़ भी नहीं बनी हुई है. तो ये रेफरेंस के लिए मुझे थोड़ा सा I was a little confused, you know, how is he going to bring it to me, but लेकिन he was very clear that he said तुम जो रेफरेंसेस है उनके बारे में मत सोचो, जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ उनको सुनो. And it was very easy for me to get the role done because I was having the support of the master storyteller SS Rajamouli.
Sir, what is the difference between other directors and Rajamouli sir?
Sir, I don't think I wish I can put it in words because I haven't worked with other directors. I've worked with very few directors in my career. But if you really want me to say what is the difference where Rajamouli is one of the best directors of India, is because he brings about जो जब ये बच्चे थे, the stories he heard, चाहे वो अमर चित्र कथा हो या चाहे वो भगवत गीता में जो इन्होंने एक स्टोरी सुना है, या maybe it could be from another epic book, he keeps all that in mind and he wants to tell his own stories to the world, which is a fantastic quality. क्योंकि जो generations आ रहे हैं उनको भी हमारे जो ऐतिहासिक स्टोरीज हैं, हमारे जनरेशन्स को भी पता चलना चाहिए. जैसे हमको मालूम है, हमारे बुजुर्ग हमको बोला है, और राजमौली सर के मूवीज से द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन विल आल्सो गेट टू नो अबाउट आवर वंडरफुल स्टोरीज.
सर, कितनी तैयारी करनी पड़ी आपको? सुपर हीरो की कहानी है, तो आप लोग दोनों सुपर हीरोज बन रहे हैं, तो कितनी तैयारी की इस फिल्म के लिए आप लोगों ने? कितना मेंटली मेकअप किया उसके लिए कि अपने कैरेक्टर को ढालने के लिए?
सर, इसके लिए तो दोनों का एक ही आंसर है. आई विश चरण आंसर्स दिस.
बॉलीवुड बट आलिया मैम की ये फर्स्ट टॉलीवुड मूवी है अगर देखा जाए तो सर कैसा रहा एक्सपीरियंस आप लोग का फर्स्ट टाइम? सर एनटीआर सर आपसे भी और राम सर.
No sir, like I'm saying, it's no, this is not a Tollywood film. This is an Indian film.
I know sir.
Yeah.
फिर भी अपना एक्सपीरियंस.
No, we'll keep. No, फिर भी हम साउथ फिल्म बना रहे हैं. So no, we are an Indian film. So let's keep it.
Sir,
yes.
Sir, एक मिनट sir.
Yes.
It is also as famous as the Bahubali film. Same as it is. This film also as
The film will hopefully become as famous as Bahubali once it releases. I can't say whether it is famous now or not. You know, the famous only the audience will decide how famous or how big the film can be.
What about your opinion, sir? What about your opinion?
Same opinion. Yeah.
सर, अपनी फिल्म
Yeah.
बाहुबली का दूसरा पार्ट निकाला, क्या ट्रिपल आर का भी दूसरा पार्ट आएगा?
No, sir. Bahubali is a film which need to be told in 2 parts. RRR is a film which has to be told in 1 part. So एक ही part आएगा.
सर एक क्वेश्चन सर, आप अपनी फिल्मों का 100% देते हैं अपनी फिल्मों में सर?
Okay. He already told that. He already told that. Okay. Okay. बताइए, बोलिए.
आप लोगों ने इनके साथ कितना एंजॉय किया पिक्चर? आप दोनों एक सुपरस्टार हैं वहाँ के, और किस तरह से आप दोनों एक साथ पहली बार आ रहे हैं, तो कितना एंजॉय किया फिल्म को आप लोगों ने? कोई ऐसा मोमेंट बताइए.
सर, एंजॉय नहीं किए सर शूटिंग में, ऐसा बोलूँ सर? सर, राजमौली सर के साथ शूट करना बहुत एक इंस्टीट्यूट में एक कोर्स करने की तरह है सर. तो हम दोनों को वी हैड दिस ब्यूटीफुल एक्सपीरियंस. हमारी दोस्ती और ब्लॉसम हुई ये फिल्म के वजह से, और ऑल थैंक्स टू राजमौली सर. वी हैड अ ग्रेट टाइम शूटिंग फॉर ट्रिपल.
एक क्वेश्चन सर,
सर आपसे एक क्वेश्चन आपसे था
कि ये दोनों लोग काफी महंगे एक्टर हैं, फिर आपने दोनों को लिया, क्या सोच करके और कैसे इतना प्रयास किया आपने?
वेल सर, सर 1 second sir, इतना okay. Well, I have to tell the truth. I have been telling from the beginning that both actors have troubled me a lot. They have constantly playing pranks on the set. They disturb the set. I have been telling that, but अब वाराणसी में हम सच बोलना चाहिए. So actually the amount of pranks they were doing, the kind of fun they were bringing onto the set, that is what is energy for the whole unit.
सिर्फ वो both the characters are most celebrated freedom fighters of the south, especially from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana region. उनके बारे में it's a very बहुत सारा movies बना है पहले अंडूरी सीधे के बारे में, but this is the first time राजमौली सर के व्यू पॉइंट पर्सपेक्टिव से बन रहे ये मूवी, and it's an honorable film for all of us to be part of. It's a great responsibility too, because सबको पता है इनका struggle during the freedom fight. But the best part about this is because it's his take, इनका story, जो क्या बोलते हैं, it's his own version of the two characters. So it was very easy. We had to just follow his footsteps, his commands, and all the workshops. जितना भी workshops किया हमने history books से पढ़ के नहीं किया, इनके story के बारे में पता करके समझ के किया.
Sir, my question is
engine off చేయి ఒకసారి just అలా.
Sir, my question is Rajmouli sir.
Alia Bhatt is debuting first time in Telugu film industry. How is it set?
And Ajay Devgan also.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't want to. First of all, I don't want to see this as a Telugu film or a South Indian film, because the emotions are universal. Just like how I made Bahubali, when I made Bahubali, how the emotions connected to everyone. The same way the emotions of RRR are going to connect to everyone. So I don't want to brand it as a Telugu movie or a Hindi movie or a Tamil movie. It's an Indian movie. In the Indian movie, it would be nice to have all the Indian actors. But regarding the how the based on the requirement of the roles, we had Alia Bhatt and Ajay sir. So it was there are very professional actors. They understood what they have to do, and having so much of experience, Ajay sir having so much of experience, it was very easy for him to get into the skin of the character that we have etched for him. And likewise, Sita is a very soft character but very strong inside character. She did a fantastic job. Great to have them on the board.
Sir,
कितने languages? Sir, my question is to you. Varanasi is a religious place, as is also the basic point of the independence fighter, and your picture is also based on freedom fighter. Then how can you relate on with Varanasi?
Varanasi, okay. See, when we went through the freedom struggle for a period of 90 years, from 1857 to 1947, we were different people speaking different languages from different places. But the want to be free, to be a liberal person, it is the same for whether the person living in Varanasi or Mumbai or Kanyakumari or Kashmir. It is the same, right? The want of being free, to have to live your own life, to be a liberated person, it is the same. So in that way, it is connected to every Indian across the country.
कितने languages में और किन countries में ये film publish?
It is releasing in so many countries, sir, across the world. I stopped counting how many countries it's releasing. Wherever there are Indians, everywhere it is releasing.
सर ये कश्मीर में
अभी नहीं ये बोल रहे हैं. How many languages are it?
Languages, 5 languages. 5 languages is releasing, and about 25-30 languages subtitle.
सर एक सवाल ये है कि सभी फिल्मकारों से और एक्टर से होता है कि ये फिल्म देखने जाए क्यों, आखिर दर्शक ये फिल्म देखने क्यों जाए? आपकी क्या रीजन है कि ये फिल्म देखने, ये फिल्म खींचेगा दर्शकों को थिएटर तक या अलग अलग प्लेटफॉर्म तक क्यों खींचेगा? वजह क्या है, क्यों आखिर जाए? आपकी तरफ से कुछ अपील?
Sir, I believe as film audience, we never tell them why you should come and watch the movie. because they are very clever, very smart. They put their hard-earned money on the ticket to come and watch the movie. By now they are very experienced. They themselves subconsciously know which film to go, which film not to go. They have already made up a decision. And for few people who don't make the decision, they wait, they read the reviews, only then they go to the movie. For me, I am a filmmaker who gives all kinds of rasas, navarasas. Right? In a storytelling, there are navarasas where you have where we take the audience through journey of every emotion, one emotion after another, one emotion after another. So in a simple words, I could say it's like a full thali, where you have everything.
वाराणसी से हमारे संवाददाता दीपक चौबे की रिपोर्ट।